This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you could never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Marcin Tybura.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here's Poland's Marcin Tybura, not all that far removed from a 5-fight winning streak that he capped with a vicious knockout of Walt Harris. No denying the power, a little bit undersized at heavyweight, but oftentimes he will have the speed advantage. That should certainly be the case in this matchup here tonight.
Nice combination.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. That one certainly found the target.
So he's throwing his punches with some conviction. You know, he's actually trying to make a statement when he throws it.
And there's that inside leg kick. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Frantic pace early on to this one. The overhand left is true.
Those are big strikes.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Hook in the clinch there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, that lead right hand is money tonight.
Oh, nice elbow.
Whenever Boyd gets caught by that straight punch, you got to do better than that defensively. Both guys appeared to land there. Good jab. Nice defense there. Huge block. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Strong hook to the head there by Marcin. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, there's a big overhand. Oh, he connects with another uppercut. He's landed a few big ones so far here.
That is his best punch. He finds it from so many different positions, and he can find that uppercut from both sides of the body.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Tibura gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Another beautiful combination there, DC. If this is not his best striking performance in the UFC, I'm not sure what was.
We've never seen him look so good. And confidence starts the combination. Combinations come from confidence and believing that all the reps that you have done in the gym is going to show itself when the octagon door closes. Tonight it has been just that for this fighter.
Tibura's in half guard now.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Choi's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Man, isn't it fun to... All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Final seconds of round one.
He lands a big knee to the body.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat. Listen, great round, man. You really kept the pressure on him. I told you were going to win this fight with cardio. Let's keep that pace up and let's keep putting that pressure on him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at two, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning He can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good. This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
And that left hook landed on the button.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Hook to the head there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking him apart with this strike.
I'm almost shielding my eyes at this point, John. I can't watch this guy get beat up as he has been getting beat up. He has to make a change. He has to do something different. His opponent is too free. He feels too good in there. Go and try to interrupt this.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Nice block. Nice sneaky head kick.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Just missed with the left there. Very nice leg kick there by Dubois. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one.
You don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
That punch no good. Under 90 seconds to go here in the second round. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You gotta play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Nice counter shot there.
Punch over the top.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Big power shot there.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Choi. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Great submission defense.
The Korean Superboy gets up. He is back on the feet here. Just misses with the jab there. Dubois' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by the Korean Superboy. All right, round three coming up next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible 5. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stool.
This is what happens when you get too very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Oh, real nice shot to the head in the clinch there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Oh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, and of course, keeping in mind his uppercut has been absolutely lethal here tonight. I'm not sure how many more his opponent can take.
Huge knee lands in the clinch. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. That kick is good by Choi. Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bangs. Unable to land with that punch. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Tabor.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking no damaging strikes up top.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Superboy. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Nice 1-2 there. Tabor is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Nice jab there by the Korean Superboy.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused about where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Tabor gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Man, this dude's midsection is officially unrecognizable at this point in time. You do see the corners get involved.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to his room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Tabor gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe and relax. That eye is swollen shut.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Right hand and a left. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Tabora's strike attempt there is blocked. Fighters separate from the clinch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Tabora gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Tabora's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there.
Nice.
Well, you see him cringing now as the body damage just continues to pile up. He hasn't made the adjustments, and I wouldn't even hate a stoppage here.
No, I wouldn't hate a stoppage here. This guy's been beat up. Like, he hasn't adjusted at all. This started at the very start of the fight, and it continued to the point now that it seems as though it's an eventuality that this fight will be stopped due to body damage. Tremendous game plan, and it worked perfect.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Oh, there we go. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Just out of range with that right hand. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something hurts bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. Such a great defensive fighter.
Tabora's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking a Kimura, watching him to step.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? I have.
Troy's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Just misses with the right. Under a minute to go in round 4. Oh, heavy kick to the body. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see as the opponent starts to slow down, cannot take many of those kicks.
The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Tabora's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
It's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your exchange.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is underway, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me, DC. Maybe they're doing the sprint workouts from the training camp or
I
something.
mean, these guys are known for working very, very hard. Both of them have made cardio a very key factor in their preparations, and it's showing on both sides of the octagon. Big elbow.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Tabora's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Oh, misses with the jab. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
All right, single collar tie now.
Nice leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, missed on that one. Shea circling to his right. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to shoot a blind shot. He got defended as you would expect it to.
Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive. And it all starts behind that beautiful jab. Nice leg kick.
Tabora shot is blocked. Right on the button.
Oh, nice.
Choi's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. It is hard to hear ourselves on the headsets. This place is going crazy after one of the best fights of the year. Both men put it all on the line. Just really a sight to behold from minute one of this fight.
Well, they told us. They both told us. Strap in. This is going to be one of the best fights you've ever seen, and boy, has it delivered. We have seen blood. We have seen heart. We have seen spirit. We have seen these two lay it on the line against each other. But hey, it takes two to tango, and we had the two right guys in the octagon tonight to produce an instant classic.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Choi. A single collar drive. Oh, and he caught the kick. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
Duho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development. This might